Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here in Week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. His first throw is an interception. Has a hole left, room to run. Into the red zone. And he takes this one back for the pick six. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 now. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
On the return, it's Jalen Reagor. He's got a lane up past the 30. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
Would he get... like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Herbert throwing right away. He's on the move. He's keeping it. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
They'll run here on first down. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
Let's go.
To throw, Herbert. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He puts some air under this one. Deep right. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Darius Davis to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 28. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Herbert from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is in Chargers get 6 more on their early advantage. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs lower the deficit to a single possession. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Rager with the return here. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. First and 10. Here's Herbert. He throws a bullet to this. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get 6 more on their early advantage. And we haven't even reached the end of one, and already that's the 3rd time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Well, I'll say this. If you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield. It doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tuipulotu in for the tackle. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he runs it inside the 10 to the 9. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Throwing is Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a one-score game in the first half. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Rager with the return here. He stopped on the return to the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He gets caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Davis makes the play along the sideline. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. All right, all set up now, 1st and 10. Herbert now, blitz coming. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Herbert. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Working inside the red zone. Setting up the screen. It's an air raid touchdown. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. This is caught inside the 15. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Up and good from Blankenship. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 15-yard line.
Another try following the sack. On the move, headed right. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Fields this clean at the 30. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by... Oh, the ball is loose again. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst-case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time, the sideline saved him and his team.
Here's a give up the middle. This is ahead for about 5. Justin Reed with the tackle. Halfway play there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They give it to him again. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
A yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
59, 59. Let's go.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers lead by 15 now.
27.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off play action. It's Mahomes. Catch made over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. If you couldn't do it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Ball and defender runs at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. He's going to push one deep down. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Wiley hauls it in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a 31-yard play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Now give left side. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now. And that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams, the quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him. Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. From the 24. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. So we're through. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Herbert with a blitz coming. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 24 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Herbert now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That play good for 17 and a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Herbert to throw once more. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Forced out to his right. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Well, that throw just got away from the quarterback a little bit. I'll tell you this. I do love the escapability. I mean, it is such a key in today's game of football, really at any level. Some tough circumstances, though, to try and complete that one down the field.
Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers have likely locked up the win right there. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers grow the lead now to 22 points. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Back to the well again. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 3 yards the pickup. Now it's 3rd and 8.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. On now comes their punter. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Buying some time right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Mahomes. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Kansas City. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this drive. Mahomes throwing for 2. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st down, they'll run. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A give left side. Here's Davis. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. All right, here we go. Second down. Plowing up the middle. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index